Hello! We are starting this vlog in the car at the tire place. It's Wednesday. I was all packed up. I was all ready to go. I got everything down to my car. I'm on my way to my parents' house and turned on my car and there's a low tire light. Yay. So I'm at Discount Tire. There's one car being checked and 2 cars in line ahead of me. This is not the longest line I have had to wait in for an air check, so I'm not complaining. It gives me a couple minutes to start the vlog because I didn't get to start it before I left the house or the apartment. I think it's the weather we've been having, the pressure systems in the air is going up and down with all these storms. Anyway, better today than tomorrow, so this is actually a good thing. Because if I'd gotten this warning tomorrow as I was leaving to go to campus, I'd be panicking right now. And this is why I'm planning on leaving an hour ahead of class tomorrow, just so if anything does happen, it's okay. I'll have time to deal with it. But yeah, I do have some groceries in the back for mom, so I didn't really want to be here that long. So I really wanted to just get to the house. But this should only take a few minutes. It usually takes less than 5 minutes per car. I shouldn't be here for longer than probably 10 minutes. It's 11:21. I will probably forget to check the time when I leave. I'm also tempted to pop in and just ask if someone can come out and check my tire treads. My tire's about 3 years old. It was when Tamsin came to visit the first time in the summer, because we ended up going over to this bar across the parking lot, which was an experience. But I've barely driven on them for the last year and a half, but I just want to get them checked. But I don't know, we'll see how long it takes before I can get out of here. There is now 1 car in the bay and 1 car ahead of me, so this is going pretty fast. But yeah, that's the update. All I'm gonna do today is chill out at the house. I think I'm pretty much ready for class tomorrow. I might do some work on prepping for next week. I also have some editing I need to do. But yeah, just trying to kind of take it easy today before all the work of tomorrow. Tomorrow it's not a lot of work, but it's gonna be exhausting just the same. So trying to rest up today and not do too much, because I know tomorrow is going to be an adjustment for sure. Lexi Lou! Lexi Lou! Come on! Come on! Let's go potty! Come on! Come on! Come on! Mom and I are just outside with the dogs. Mom's filming a time lapse on her iPhone. It's like 73 degrees outside and it's humid, but it's really windy, so you don't really feel the humidity. We've got storm clouds back over here and all around. It's raining back over here. You can see, don't know if it'll show up on camera, but there's definitely a column of rain back here. Yeah, I don't know if we'll get any rain, but it's just so nice. Like, I'm standing outside in a long sleeve shirt and I'm not dying. But the lower clouds are like moving one direction and the upper clouds are moving in another direction, which is what Mom's trying to get a time lapse of. If it works, I might have her send me that clip to insert. And the dogs are just sniffing the air. Oh, did it work?
Yeah, you can really see it. Let's see, here it is.
Oh yeah, but yeah, it's really nice. I need to go back inside, but I was telling Mom a second ago, it feels like late November. That's what the temperature feels like. It feels really nice out here and we're enjoying it. Say hi to the vlog.
Hi! It is nice.
The weather is just, I mean, it's not really outdoor weather because it's about, yeah, it's not really outdoor weather because it's about to storm potentially, but it just, it feels so nice. Hi. I guess I could have waited until I put some makeup on to talk to you, but I'm just at my desk. It's not that early anymore. It's now 8:45. I've been up for a couple hours, but since it's nearly 9, I figured I'd come out here and post my announcements to my 2 online classes that start today. So today's the first day of the fall semester. I wish I could cheer for that. It is what it is. I just have to make the best of it. So I'm trying to focus on the positives. You know, I would rather be teaching remotely again this semester, but if I have to go into the classroom, like, I have missed being in the classroom. I won't lie, I really have. I have 2 online classes and 2 face-to-face classes, but they're hybrid, so they're only face-to-face once a week. I am lucky with this schedule. I'm only on campus once a week. I'm only in the classroom for about 3 hours total. I'm also lucky because this is the first semester in I don't know how long where I'm not teaching until almost 6 o'clock. So I'm teaching a little bit earlier in the day, which is going to take some getting used to. I'm kind of happy about that. It means I'll get home and there will still be daylight even by the end of the semester, and I won't be eating dinner at like 7:30. But yeah, I'm happy with my schedule. And if you were doing the math and were like, but Andrea, I thought you taught a 5-5 load. Why are you only teaching 4 classes? It's because my 5th class doesn't start until October. So my 2 online classes are A session, and then I have a B session online. So I'm essentially teaching 4 classes at the start of the semester, and then halfway through, 2 of those will end, 1 will start, and I'll teach 3 classes for the remainder of the semester. So I'm also, like, in some ways teaching the shortened sessions feels like more work because the rate of grading is faster, because they're turning stuff in way more frequently. But I think I'll be fine. But yeah, I need to get dressed. I've got my outfit picked out. It's thankfully not supposed to be terribly hot today. I think it's supposed to be about 97 as a high on campus, but I might actually be leaving just as it's kind of getting to the high. So I'm hoping it'll still be like only like 95 while I'm there. I'm gonna head over there a little early today just because I want to leave time for driving. I want to leave time for parking, just making sure that like everything goes smoothly. I don't want to feel like if anything goes wrong, I'm gonna be late. Still have a couple hours before I have to leave, but I still need to eat something. I'm gonna go get my face and my hair sorted out. I've done my skincare, so I'm gonna go put on a little bit of makeup. Really just my eyes. There's no point in putting anything on my face. I might put some touche éclat on my forehead, but my mask covers like that. So there's no point in putting any blush, any concealer, any foundation. So I really went hard on the skincare. And then I'm gonna give my face a really good scrub when I get home tonight. The only thing left to do work-wise before I leave, so there's really, classes have just started, so there's really no work to do. Once I get into the semester, I'll probably be doing some grading and stuff in the mornings before I go to campus, but today there's really nothing to do. So all I really need to do is I need to print off my rosters, but I wanna wait until it's closer to the time that I'm leaving. Get going in a couple hours, so I'll check with you guys later. Okay, I've put on a little bit of makeup from here up and I'm just about to get on the road. I have my work bag packed, I've got my shoes on, I've got my water bottles all sorted out, I've got my purse swapped over to a different purse that wants to be a little bit easier to use. I've got my rosters printed out. I think I've got everything, or everything that I think I will need. Today's easy. That's the other thing I keep reminding myself of. It's just the first day of class. We're just going over the syllabus. I think the most challenging part of today is that it is the day that I do the most talking of the semester. So that's gonna be fun in a mask. I've got water, I've got throat lozenges. I should be okay. I'm as ready as I'm ever going to be. My stomach's not feeling too great, but I think it's settling down. So I'm just gonna do some deep breathing in the car while listening to relaxing music. Just trying to distract myself, I think. I think I thought of this after I turned off the camera the last time. I mentioned that I was trying to focus on the positive things and things that I'm looking forward to. And while I wish I wasn't teaching in person just yet, I am really looking forward to meeting my students. That is my favorite part of the first day. I just love getting to see who this new group of people I'm going to be working with for the next 16 weeks is going to be. I've just printed off the rosters with all their photos. I printed off the photo rosters. I managed to get my old printer. It will print, but it's not happy about it, and I have to be monitoring it and helping feed the paper in, because that's the part that's broken. It's just not feeding the paper properly. I did get some slightly thicker, like heavier weight paper, and it does seem to like that better. So I'm hoping I can get a little bit more time out of this printer before I have to buy a new one. But yeah, I printed off the rosters, so I've seen their pictures and they just look so nice. So I am really looking forward to that part. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom one last time before I hit the road, and then we'll go to campus. campus. I'm gonna leave the Canon here, but I will vlog on my iPhone, and I can't remember the last time I've been to campus. It's been months and months and months. I have been down there 2 or 3 times since COVID started, but it's been a long time since the last time I've been down there. So that'll be a little bit exciting. I'm done teaching. It is 3:20. I finished teaching 5 minutes early, so like 2:40, but I'm moving very slow. So I finished teaching, I walked downstairs. So I got to campus late. Not late, but just later than I should have. Parking ended up being an absolute nightmare. It is continuing to be a nightmare. I'll get to that in a minute, because evidently I've got time. So I got here at 22:12, so 20 minutes ahead of my scheduled class time, and the parking garage was closed. Now I could still get in because I have a permit. They close it when it gets to like 80% capacity or something like that, so that there's still some spots for permit holders. But all of those spots were on the roof. So I'm on the roof. I managed to find a semi-covered spot. The roof has solar panels. I can kind of show you, because I'm not driving. So those are the solar panels, but further down, and it's all open parking. So I got to campus. There were no spots further down, and I had no time to circle and wait to see if someone was leaving. So I ended up on the roof. I had 15 minutes to get to my classroom. It's about a 10-minute walk from where I park. And it was very busy. Campus is very busy today. Lots of crowds, and I am not used to walking on campus, and I'm not used to walking at that pace anymore. So I arrived to class hot, sweaty, because it's really humid today. It's not that hot, it's like 95 degrees, but it feels like it's probably like 40 or 50% humidity, which isn't much, but it's a lot for Arizona. And so it's just, it's not ideal. So I got to class, I'm hot, I'm sweaty, I'm out of breath because I'm wearing 2 masks for safety reasons, and campus is crowded enough that for most of my walk, like, there were people close enough that I needed to wear a mask even outside. So yeah, I was just out of breath, struggling to breathe in my mask. I managed, but I know I just sounded completely out of breath. So I need to just plan to get here really early so that I don't have to walk in a hurry, and I can catch my breath once I get to the building before I have to start teaching. So I didn't get to run any of the errands or pick up any of the things I wanted to pick up before class. So I got through both classes. First class finished early. I was also talking too fast. That didn't help with the out of breath feeling. So I did feel better after my second class because I was going slower. I was stopping to take deep breaths in between. So I'll know that for next week. So both classes went well. But from like a physical comfort perspective, I felt better with the second class because I'd cooled down. I had a good break in between class because the first one got done early. So I probably had about 20 to 25 minutes in between classes instead of 15. So I did feel a little bit better going into class number 2. So classes went well. When I left, I went downstairs in the building that I teach in. I picked up my writing kit, which comes with a dry erase board eraser and a few markers. So I've got those for the semester. And then I went to my department building and picked up an envelope with a few spare disposable masks, just so that if a student shows up without one, I have one. There were some masks in my classroom. There's a box, but there's only one left in the box. And there were a bunch of cleaning supplies, including this giant like tub of wipes that you just pull out of the tub. That's good to know. Then I also picked up a fresh community of care kit. So I've got another giant bottle of hand sanitizer and some more small packs of disposable wipes that I can keep in my bag. And then I think it also has a couple reusable masks and a thermometer. That's what came in my kit last year. I was able to pick up a second one of those. Got to see my program manager in person. So she was in her office. We ended up walking out of the building into the parking garage together. And then I had to climb up 4 flights of stairs back to the roof to get to my car. And now there is a massive line of cars to get out of this stupid garage. I've already been sitting here. I've been talking to you guys for 6 minutes, and I've already been sitting in it for about 5 minutes. And yeah, there's like 6 cars ahead of me just to get to the down ramp. I'm so annoyed. I know I'm sure it's because everyone is trying to leave right now. I thought this was going to be such a good time that, I'll be home before 5 o'clock. I'm probably going to get home at 5 o'clock at this rate. We're not moving. I'm moving like half a car length every minute. I have no idea what's going on because there isn't just one entrance and exit. There are 3. There's one on each side for 3 sides. It's only the west side doesn't have. They have a motorcycle entrance and exit, but that's it. But there are multiple exits to this garage. I don't know if this is because I waited and went to the office. So next Thursday, I'm going to have to see what it is if I get straight back here and straight in my car. But oh my God, this is ridiculous.
I'm home. I've been home. It's getting late and dark. Let's see, the last time I talked to you, I was in the parking garage. I thought there must be something wrong to cause such a backup because, as I said in the car, there are 3 exits to that parking garage. They were all trying to use the same exit. And the problem is the way that parking garage is built, and this is a major design flaw. So the 3rd and the 4th floors only have 1 ramp. The 2nd floor, the 2nd level, has 2. So there's 2 ways to get from the ground level up to the 2nd level. But then there's only 1 ramp to get from the 2nd to the 3rd and from the 3rd to the 4th. So everyone was just forming this one long snake going down that 1 ramp that leads to 1 or maybe the 2 of the exits on that side. So people were completely ignoring the other ramp on the 2nd level. It was fine. I ended up getting out of that line on the 3rd level, realized the 3rd level doesn't have that other ramp, so I had to get back in that line. But then once I got down to the 2nd level, I drove over to the other side of the garage where the other ramp is, and then there was no one there. So clearly they were all trying to go down that 1 ramp. I am very grateful that I only teach 1 day a week, because I think if I had to do this twice a week, I clearly just have to build myself back up to that. I might be okay teaching twice a week next semester, but this is going to be an adjustment. And I'm also grateful that I teach on Thursday, because it means I just have to get through tomorrow. I just have to get by. I just do as much as I can on Fridays, and then I can rest on the weekend. I'm sure I will adjust. I'm sure I will get used to it, but for now, today has just knocked me flat. But it was still really nice to see everyone. I think I've got 2 more groups of these in-person classes, these two classes. Really great student. Several of them came up afterwards to like introduce themselves and say hi one-on-one, and several of them, I didn't pull the first class, but in the first class I've got the sister of a former student, so I was recommended by her sister to take this class. So that was very sweet hearing that. It's like, oh, I love it when students like tell their friends or tell their siblings to take my class. It's just like the best compliment for me as a teacher. Then someone mentioned that they'd looked up my Rate My Professor when they came up afterwards. And so in the second class, I asked them like, so how many of you have looked me up on Rate My Professor? Which, Rate My Professor is a highly problematic website. It just is. But I've been really lucky, and I tend to get really honest and fair reviews and ratings, and like half the class in my second class raised their hands and said that's how they found me. So I think I've got really great groups. I can't wait to start getting to know my online students as well. That has been the bright spot of the day. Oh, the other bright spot was while I was walking to class, while I was like huffing and puffing and in a hurry, breathing through this mask on a crowded sidewalk, stressed I'm gonna be late, you know, checking my watch. This girl, she was cutting across the path in front of me, just kind of glances at me and goes, I like your shirt, and then keeps walking. I'm like, oh, thanks. So that was really nice. But yeah, meeting the students and just having some of the one-on-one conversations I had after class today was definitely the highlight of probably this whole week. So I am really looking forward to that. So I just hope that we can keep the classroom environment safe and comfortable and healthy for everyone and have a good semester. So that's going to be the end of this vlog, because I'm just going to go eat dinner and relax. I will see you guys in the next vlog. If you've enjoyed this one, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. All of that good stuff. Say hi in the comments. And instead of a question of the day, I just like to know, like, some of you guys are going back to school as well. So when do you start school? What are your school's plans? I'd love to notice what's going on at other schools and universities around the country and around the world, as I know I have a lovely international audience. Let me know what your back to school situation is looking like this year, and I will see you all in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye!